In the vast tapestry of Hindu mythology, gods and demons are locked in an eternal struggle between light and darkness. While the tales of deities inspire devotion, the stories of demons evoke awe, fear, and fascination. These are no ordinary monsters, they embody chaos, destruction, and the primal fears of humanity. From shape-shifting sorcerers to colossal beasts that threatened the cosmos itself, Hindu mythology is filled with terrifying beings that challenged even the mightiest gods. In this video, we'll explore the most fearsome demons ever described, uncovering their origins, powers, and the epic battles that sealed their fates. The most terrifying demons from Hindu mythology. Hindu mythology is one of the richest and most intricate mythological traditions in the world. It contains thousands of stories preserved in sacred texts like the Rigveda, Mahabharata, Ramayana, and the Puranas. Among these narratives, demons, known in Sanskrit as asuras, rakshasas, and deities, play a crucial role. Unlike the purely evil demons of Western traditions, Hindu demons are more complex. Some embody primal forces of chaos, others test humanity and the gods, and still others symbolize internal vices like pride, greed, and lust. Their terrifying nature lies not only in their monstrous forms but also in the way they represent humanity's darkest impulses. This essay explores some of the most terrifying demons from Hindu mythology, their origins, their battles with the gods, and the symbolic lessons they represent. 1. Hiranyakashipu, the demon of arrogance. One of the most infamous demons in Hindu mythology is Hiranyakashipu, the powerful king of the deities. His story appears in the Bhagavata Purana and illustrates the dangers of unchecked pride and tyranny. Hiranyakashipu was the brother of Hiranyaksha, another fearsome asura slain by Vishnu in his Varaha, boar, avatar. Seeking revenge, Hiranyakashipu performed intense austerities and gained a boon from Brahma that made him almost invincible. He could not be killed by man or beast, indoors or outdoors, during the day or night, with any weapon, or on land, water, or air. Empowered by this boon, he declared himself greater than the gods and demanded worship from his subjects. His tyranny reached its peak when he tried to kill his own son, Prahlada, a devout follower of Vishnu. Despite every attempt, poison, snakes, fire, and weapons, Prahlada remained unharmed. Eventually, Vishnu manifested in his Narasimha, half-man, half-lion, avatar. Bypassing the boon's protections, he appeared at dusk, neither day nor night, on the threshold, neither indoors nor outdoors, and killed Hiranyakashipu with his claws, neither weapon nor non-weapon, on his lap, neither land, water, nor air. Why he is terrifying, Hiranyakashipu represents the destructive force of arrogance, the delusion that one can surpass divine order. His story is a chilling reminder of the chaos unleashed when pride blinds reason. 2. Ravana, the 10-headed demon king. Perhaps the most famous demon in Hindu mythology is Ravana, the Rakshasa king of Lanka, central to the Ramayana. With 10 heads and 20 arms, Ravana was both a brilliant scholar and a terrifying warrior. He was a master of the Vedas, an accomplished musician, and an invincible warrior due to boons from Brahma. Yet, his brilliance was overshadowed by his arrogance and lust. The turning point of his life came when he abducted Sita, the wife of Lord Rama, believing he could possess her. This act set the stage for the epic war in Lanka, where Rama, aided by Hanuman and the Vanara army, ultimately defeated him. Despite his cruelty, Ravana is a deeply complex figure. In some traditions, he is seen as a great devotee of Shiva, even composing the Shiva Tandava Stotram. His death is not only a triumph of Dharma, righteousness, over Adharma, evil, but also a reminder that even the most gifted beings can fall when consumed by desire and ego. Why he is terrifying, Ravana embodies both greatness and monstrosity. His sheer power, combined with his moral corruption, makes him one of the most feared figures in Hindu mythology. 3. Mahishasura, the buffalo demon. Another legendary demon is Mahishasura, the shape-shifting buffalo demon, whose battle with the goddess Durga is celebrated annually during Navaratri and Durga Puja. Born of Ramba, an asura, and a buffalo, Mahishasura inherited immense strength and a volatile nature. Through penance, he gained a boon that no man or god could kill him. Empowered by this, he waged war against the devas, gods, conquering heaven and driving them out. In desperation, the gods combined their energies to create a divine warrior goddess, Dugo. Armed with weapons from each deity, Dugo waged a fierce battle against Mahishasura, who changed forms, from buffalo to lion to elephant to human, before finally being slain by her trident. Why he is terrifying, Mahishasura represents raw, untamed power and the dangers of unchecked aggression. His ability to change forms symbolizes the ever-shifting nature of evil, while his defeat underscores the necessity of divine feminine strength in restoring cosmic balance. 4. Putana, the demoness of poison. Among the demons who tried to kill Lord Krishna in his infancy, Putana is perhaps the most sinister. Her story appears in the Bhagavata Purana. Putana was a Rakshasi sent by King Kamsa to kill the newborn Krishna. Disguised as a beautiful woman, she entered Gokul and attempted to poison the infant by breastfeeding him with her toxic milk. However, Krishna, recognizing her true nature, sucked not only the poisoned milk but also her very life force, killing her instantly. Despite her intentions, Putana's death is given a unique interpretation because she offered her breast to Krishna. Even with malice, she is granted liberation, showing the redemptive power of divine grace. Why she is terrifying, Putana embodies the dangers of deceit and hidden malice. Her story also reflects the vulnerability of innocence and the ever-present threats that seek to destroy it. 5. Shurpanakha, the demoness of desire. Shurpanakha, the sister of Ravana, plays a pivotal role in the Ramayana. Her terrifying nature lies not in brute strength but in the chain of destruction unleashed by her uncontrolled desires. Encountering Rama and Lakshmana in the forest, Shurpanakha was overwhelmed by desire and proposed marriage to Rama. When he rejected her, she turned to Lakshmana, who also refused. Enraged, she tried to attack Sita, leading Lakshmana to mutilate her by cutting off her nose and ears. Humiliated, she fled to Lanka and incited Ravana to abduct Sita, setting the stage for the epic war. Why she is terrifying, Shurpanakha symbolizes the destructive potential of unrestrained desire and obsession. Though not as powerful as other demons, her actions indirectly caused one of the greatest wars in mythology. 6. Bhasmasura, the ash demon. The tale of Bhasmasura is both frightening and darkly humorous. A devotee of Shiva, Bhasmasura performed penances until Shiva granted him a boon, the ability to burn anyone he touched on the head into ashes, Bhasma. Drunk with power, Bhasmasura turned on Shiva himself, attempting to test the boon by placing his hand on Shiva's head. Shiva fled, and the gods, alarmed, turned to Vishnu. Taking the form of the enchanting Mohini, Vishnu beguiled Bhasmasura into a dance competition. As she performed graceful moves, he imitated them until she touched her head. Forgetting the danger, Bhasmasura did the same, instantly reducing himself to ashes. Why he is terrifying, Bhasmasura represents the folly of unchecked power and the self-destructive nature of arrogance. His terrifying boon reminds us of how dangerous divine gifts can become in unworthy hands. 7. Andhika, the demon of blind desire. The demon Andhika has one of the most chilling mythological backstories. Born from a drop of sweat from Shiva, he was blind and deformed. He was raised by the demon Hiranyaksha and grew into a powerful Asura. Andhika's terror lay in his uncontrollable lust. He desired Parvati, Shiva's consort, and attempted to abduct her. In response, Shiva waged war against him. Despite being pierced repeatedly, Andhika's wounds produced more demons with every drop of blood spilled. Only when Shiva used fire to drink his blood was Andhika finally subdued. Ultimately, Shiva forgave him, making him a devoted follower. Why he is terrifying, Andhika represents uncontrolled desire and lust, which multiply endlessly like his blood-borne demons. His story highlights the destructive nature of obsession and the necessity of divine control. 8. Tarakasura, the demon defeated by a child. Tarakasura was another Asura who received near invincibility through a boon. Only a child of Shiva could defeat him. Believing Shiva would never marry, Tarakasura waged war on the gods with confidence. The gods, however, orchestrated the marriage of Shiva and Parvati, and their son Kartikeya, Skanda, was born. As a mere child, Kartikeya led the divine armies and slew Tarakasura with his spear. Why he is terrifying? Tarakasura represents arrogance and the illusion of security gained through boons. His story also demonstrates that even the mightiest demon can fall before innocence and purity. 9. Kali, the demon of the age. In Hindu cosmology, time is divided into 4 great ages, yugas. The current age, Kali Yuga, is ruled by the demon Kali, not to be confused with the goddess Kali. This demon embodies darkness, ignorance, greed, and corruption. Kali spreads discord, immorality, and violence, ensuring the degradation of humanity. Scriptures describe him as dark, hideous, and deceitful, thriving on chaos. Unlike other demons who are slain in battle, Kali's reign persists until the end of the age, when Vishnu will appear as Kalki, the final avatar, to destroy him and restore Dharma. Why he is terrifying? Kali is not just a figure of the past but a living presence in the current age, symbolizing the ongoing struggle against corruption, selfishness, and moral decay. 10. Raktabija, the demon of endless rebirth. Perhaps the most horrifying of all demons is Raktabija, whose name means blood seed. He had a terrifying boon: every drop of his spilled blood produced a clone of himself, making him impossible to defeat. When he fought against the goddess Durga and her army, every wound multiplied his forces. To counter this, the goddess Kali emerged, drinking his blood before it could fall and devouring his duplicates. This gruesome battle ended with his annihilation. Why he is terrifying? Raktabija embodies the endless cycle of violence and evil, which multiplies when fought with conventional means. His story teaches that some evils require radical solutions to be destroyed. The demons of Hindu mythology are not mere monsters, they are symbols of human flaws, cosmic forces, and eternal truths. From the arrogance of Hiranyakashipu to the deceit of Putana, the lust of Andhika, and the endless regeneration of Raktabija, these demons reflect humanity's inner battles as much as they embody external threats. Their terrifying nature lies in their dual role: they threaten the cosmic order, yet they also provide opportunities for divine intervention, heroism, and the reaffirmation of Dharma. Each demon, once defeated, becomes a reminder that evil, no matter how overwhelming, is never invincible. Even today, stories of Ravana, Mahishasura, or Kali continue to resonate, not merely as tales of the past but as metaphors for the struggles of the present age. They warn of the dangers of pride, lust, and aggression, while also inspiring faith in the ultimate triumph of righteousness. We've journeyed through the shadows of Hindu mythology, encountering demons whose power shook the heavens and terrified the earth. These stories remind us that darkness has always stood alongside light, testing the strength, courage, and faith of gods and humans alike. While these demons may have been vanquished in myth, their tales endure, warning us of the dangers of unchecked pride, greed, and chaos. If you enjoyed this dive into the terrifying side of ancient lore, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the world's most mysterious myths. Until next time, stay curious, and beware the shadows.